We're now going to be discussing the online clinical evaluation tool, and this is housed under Google Doc. And you can see that we've got some areas of each of the competencies that are highlighted in yellow, and these are the ones that I believe you are in a position to be able to evaluate with the students. Such as in cultural caring competence, you would be able to notice whether the student demonstrates therapeutic use of self in establishing a caring relationship with the client. Communication, one of the expectations would be that the student listens attentively and respectfully to clients, peers, faculty, and agency staff. So this communication is not just with the clients, but with the other people as well. Communicate changes in client condition. So once again, this is an aspect of being able to communicate interprofessionally. So this is an important thing to keep in mind. And we've got several areas that we address on our clinical document in terms of assessments, for example, and you'll see that under clinical knowledge. And then professionalism in terms of working independently or collaborating with the interdisciplinary team. And once again, Lasting Hope has so many opportunities for that. And many times I think the student doesn't recognize that when they're going to Schwartz Center rounds or to the peer support specialist presentations, that those are actually interdisciplinary conversations. And that's so important that they get the opportunity to participate in that. And this is a way of documenting that and evaluating it. And then also demonstrating emotional maturity by accepting constructive criticism or adjusting to change in the environment, or in the assignment rather. And oftentimes a student might be expecting to go to one place and then find that they are going to a different unit. And that's just part of your work as a nurse. Certainly you've probably come to the hospital ready to go to a particular unit and then find that you're floating to a different unit. Well, that would be comparable to what the student might experience. And that's part of your professional role. So again, it's something that we would note for our students as well. And then coming to clinical adequately prepared for client care, and that comes under safety. And we've already discussed this, I know, but once again, it's on the Google Doc. It's a part of their clinical evaluation. So we'd like for you to actually be aware of these things that are highlighted and evaluate them on a 1 to 4 scale. And then you can see that for each week, there's room for comments from the instructor and student comments as well. And this becomes really important because, as I often tell the students, I'm not with you every minute of the day in your clinical experience. And so if you had the opportunity to do an AccuCheck or to give insulin, please write that down right here in the student comments. Or if you gave a medication, or if you attended a family meeting. Those are very important learning opportunities that the student will benefit from, and we want to be able to recognize that because they are meeting some course objectives by participating in those activities and by completing those tasks. So the comments are very important, and your comments will be very important as well. What I would ask of you when you're writing them in is maybe you're just putting in, phrases like drew up meds safely, or administered meds, participated in whatever, attended Board of Mental Health hearing, whatever. You put in short comments about what the experience was that you saw the student doing, and relate it to the 1, 2, 3, or 4 rating on it. And then also just put your initials in it, because I will be coming in here and writing my comments as well. So if you'll just initial your comments, and then I'll come in and initial mine. And for that reason, I would ask that you just do a very, quick evaluation at the end of the day. So the students are typically here on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but you may be here only one of those days. And so I would like for you to just go ahead and make your comments on Tuesday at the end of the day, or if you are there on Wednesday only, then do it on Wednesday. And this is a process that we'll just be continuing to work with and assess and see if there's other ways that we maybe need to streamline it or make it more user-friendly. But this is where we're at right now, and I will appreciate your input and also your participation in the evaluation process. So we'll have more conversation about this when we get together later in January. Again, thank you for your time and attention. And the next thing that I'll be showing you is an attestation form to complete at the end of this online training module.